Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Aries for the week starting June 13, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who subscribed already and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, your private messages. It truly means a lot to me. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well, such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr. You can add me on those as well. I want you to know, Aries, that before recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I also shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position for you this week. We have the Three of Rods. Moving out, moving up, moving to a direction, but you're going somewhere. You're definitely turning your back at something. There's an important area of growth in terms of your relationship with other people right now. We have your ruler Mars going retrograde in Scorpio, which you share the same ruler, but for you it reflects in your 8th house. 8th house is other people resource, okay, but it's also a house of transformation, okay. So I feel that some of my Aries are looking for ways to not make it harder on themselves, to have some type of maybe assistance in going forward and not using necessarily force or not using necessarily power. In any event, I feel there's something that you're turning your back at. It could be very personal. It doesn't mean that you'll be moving to a different location. It could be that you're trying to do something different than from the past, that you're trying to evolve. You want to go to a different direction. But we'll have to see the other cards to see what Spirit is trying to say. So let's see what we have in the near past position this week. We have the King of Pentacles. So you're going to get some assistance, okay? You know, I was telling you that, yes, your ruler, Mars, is going retrograde in the 8th house in Scorpio, which is power, money, transformation. But it's a very deep, sensitive house, okay? The King of Pentacles will allow you to receive the endurance in being focused, okay, and not, getting too fiery, too excited, and, because the Aries is fire, okay, planet of Mars is fire, and Scorpio is it's not fire, it's a water sign, but on a deep level, but it's very powerful, but a little bit more subdued than the Aries, for example. So the King of Pentacles, for me, in the near past position, it tells me that there's a new approach where you want to have a gain. Absolutely, you want gain, okay? And you have a lot of energy in your 8th house. You should be wanting gain, to be honest with you. But here, I feel that the King of Pentacles will use his rational approach, which is slow and steady wins the race, which is something some of my Aries will learn while your ruler is in retrograde in a powerhouse, where you have to sometimes have a different approach, where you have to wait. It's not that you're stuck, it's a strategy to make it easy on yourself, okay? Because, Mars is going retrograde, is actually closer to the Earth, okay? So the King of Pentacles, which is earthy element, is also very reliable and very strong. So it's going to give you, you may have someone who's going to come and, alleviate your energy for you to be able to be more patient, or maybe you're gonna have this energy within you where you'll have a different vision now, okay, because you're turning your back at something. So now you're seeing different ways where you can still obtain what you want. You could still gain, you could still get what you need, but because it's a king, and the King of Pentacles loves resource. He loves the finest things of life, okay, which is also what is connected to Scorpio, whether it's resource, money, material, whether it's health, time, or the right people to come and help you. That's the energy that you need this week. So just remember to have a strategy going forward, my Aries. Let's see what we have in the position of the future this week. We have here the King of Cups. Interesting. He's not really looking at something. He's like a dreamer, you know. Let's say we could say he's looking straight. Okay. So we have two kings here. So you're still in a position of power. Okay, which again is connected to your ruler in another powerhouse, which is Scorpio. Scorpio is very powerful and represent power, you know, sex, and you know, all those things that I mentioned earlier. So you have two kings side by side. Those are very good team players. They're good together because I always say earth and water make things grow. And what you want having your ruler in the 8th house is you want growth in your life, whether it's in your romantical life, which is a relationship that would lead to marriage or investment as you buy your house, whether it's your career, you building your finance, you creating some type of wealth for yourself and your family, or whether it's in your education. It could be in different areas of life, but it's just to let you know that here you might want to change your fiery energy just temporary and try, like you're turning your back, try something different. But remember, those are two kings. They will teach you something else. We always get to a point in our life where we need to evolve. The soul needs to evolve. It has to grow. Okay, and this is a very important time for you, my Aries, and I see you're doing that, where you're getting out of your element. You know, fire and water is not really, you know, it creates some steam. It's not the most compatible energy, and same thing for earth, but you're going there. You're doing the necessary. I'm very happy for you. And let's see what we have in a position of the outcome this week. Queen of Swords. So you are in power. And this is definitely an ally because this is air. And air pushes fire. It pushes fire to give you the energy that you need. So the outcome is for you to know that you'll be able to communicate clearly. But not only that, because it's swords, it's communication, but mostly you'll be able to get to the truth. This one is not too involved about emotion. She doesn't care too much about that. She's mostly concerned about truth. She's mostly concerned about equity, which is where your energy is in the 8th house in Scorpio, which other people resource. Okay, so there's an energy about you wanting to do the good things, creating some good karma, wanting to try something new in terms of having a different approach in attaining the things that you want or your goals in different areas. And you're going to get an ally, or having the Queen of Swords in the outcome position could just be that it will give you the, you know, it will push your fire even higher. You'll gain more knowledge. Swords are about communication. Also, those are very intelligent energy. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Aries. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.